Oh, I mean, at least there's an island, right?
Yeah, at least there's an island. Just keep an eye out for anything man-made.
Ah, you mean pirate-made.
Sure.
So, maybe Libertalia is more of a small beachside shack.
Yeah, maybe it's a treehouse.
Or maybe Avery spent his entire fortune setting up this treasure hunt and ran... Hey, up there! Looks like an old lookout tower. Well, let's see if we can spot something from up there.
Okay, up we go. Sam, this way.
This looks promising.
Huh. Some kind of symbol.
Looks like a compass arrow.
How did you know to do that?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned from you, press everything. Look down there. It's the same symbol.
Another arrow.
Let's go find out where it's pointing, huh? Come on. Boat's right below us.
Yep. Let's follow these arrows, see where they go. Oh.
Crap! Giant gate.
Good sign. Here we go.
You gotta admit, this is pretty cool.
What? Climbing this cliff?
Yes! Climbing this cliff on a giant secret pirate island? I mean, come on.
Right.
Well, I think it's pretty damn cool.
All right. We're back in business.
Okay, hold on. Just gotta not fall to my death over here. Oh, oh. Come on, let's get a closer look.
Sam, come on, give me a hand with this.
Yeah, sure. Okay, come on through.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure thing. Jeez. There's lots of lifting and crawling under us, huh?
The glamorous life of a treasure hunter.
What do you suppose this place was?
These arches remind me of the St. Dismas Cathedral, but... I don't know. Come on. See what you can find up there.
You got it.
Well?
There's a path, but I don't see another way up yet. So, hold on.
Sam! You okay?
At least I'm on the other side. Okay. Still need to get you up here. Hang tight.
Sam! Anything? Sam, hey! You still there? God damn it. Let's see here. I ruined my marriage. Drove my best friend away.
You're already up here?
Where were you?
Finding a way to get you up here. All right. Just jump across.
Listen. Thanks.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Let's keep going.
Okay.
There's a path down here.
Great. Right behind you. Nice joke.
Sam! In here.
Got it.
All right, looks like we're still on the right track.
How the hell did no one find this? Right behind you.
That worked out. That is the second biggest cistern I've ever seen.
Wait, where was the base?
Holy shit!
All right. There we go.
Mechanism's busted or something.
No. One way or another, we're getting in there. Let's just lift it together, all right?
Okay. Let's do this. Oh, God, this is heavy.
Just think about all that treasure.
Yeah, mostly just thinking about my back. Shit. Whoa.
Well, looks like we got ourselves another tryout.
Sure looks like it. Let's see what these do. Okay. They turn the symbols.
That'll help.
There we go. What is that?
Oh, look.
Statues.
Pirate captains. There's Bonnie Baldridge, Al Basra. I can't remember that guy's name.
So who was this Al Basra character?
He was a muggle. One of the soldiers on the Gunsway.
What's he doing teaming up with Avery?
Stories have it he was taken to be executed. He got free. battle and blew up the gun's weighted gunpowder cache.
Grateful Avery brought him along?
Exactly.
What about that other guy?
Already started as a nobody. Here's some swordsmen.
Spinning both symbols at once.
Well, there you go. Now you just have to get him into the lights.
Got it.
Here we go again.
What we got?
Let's see. Joseph Farrell, William Mays, Tariq bin Malik, and Christopher Condon.
8 out of 12. Hey, look, symbols on the ring are constantly rotating. Bin Malik guy. Looks Moorish.
Yeah, that he is.
What's he doing so far from the Barbary coast?
Same as us. The actions. I think you got it. And the last of our crew. Richard Watt, Edward England, and Thomas.
Sam, look, that's where we're going.
Oh, wait a minute. That's only 11 pirates.
We're missing our star pirate.
Uh-huh. It's kind of weird.
Let's see. Okay, where to now? Your missing Avery statue.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that our friend was a bit of a narcissist.
You think?
Yeah. Let's go see what he's got in store for us. Oh, that's a long way down. So, Nathan, and be honest with me, how does this stack up, you know, compared to your other adventures?
Ask me again when we finish.
Don't step
Don't snap, don't snap! Didn't snap. Sweet. Boat's down there.
After you, Captain. Okay. Island with monstrous Avery statue is to the right. Hell, I'm so excited my hands are literally shaking.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It's either that or I just... I need another
Sorry,
cigarette.
my bad.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Hey, come on. Sam.
Oh, no. Oh, you do the honors. I insist. Come on.
Okay.
Alley-oop!
All right, Captain. What are we looking at?
Hey DJ. Hello.
Come on, Nate. I gotta get off this beach. Sam! Sam, can you hear me? Shit. Sam, goddammit! Sam! Sam! Bright side, can't lose anything else. Besides my life. Talking to myself, that's the first sign of crazy. Jesus. Oh, shit. Just push through. Just push through it. No, no, come on. What the hell with this place? Damn it. to that creepy mountain. Just stay put, Sam. I'm coming to you. Up we go. Whoa. Watch your back, Sam. That should hold. Let's hope. Where to now?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Jesus.
Oh! Refreshing.
Oh, hey. Seen anyone come by here? Tall, lanky, filled with... big, stupid ideas about pirate treasure? Are you trying to climb up there? In those boots? Pretty sure you don't need this. Yeah, it's working. Almost there.
Target?
Saw something, maybe. Movement along the tree line.
Well, that's thick jungle over there, eh? It's all moving. I don't see anything.
Damn it. All right, everyone. False alarm. But keep an eye out. Let's go.
That's enough. God damn it. Yo! Found him! By the tree! Ah, great. I'm gonna find you. Yeah, he might be here. Nothing here.
Where'd you go?
What?
He's over here! Uh-oh! Don't! No!
Think I lost him.
Are you gonna be kidding me? No.
Nathan, it's this way.
I'll be damned.
Off to a good start.
Yeah, let's just hope the rest of it isn't buried under centuries of dirt and rock.
Glass half full, would you please?
Sam, up here.
I'm coming.
Well, no one's home.
This place has seen better days, huh?
Yeah, the roof could use some work. Sam! This way.
Okay, I'm through. All this crawling is a good workout for my quads. Feels good.
There's a crate, I got an idea. Here we go. Heads up!
All right, we're in business. Holy shit. You're gonna want to see this. This is... I mean, I'm speechless. Holy goddamn shit, Nathan.
That's your idea of speechless?
God, what do you think it took them to build this?
Years. Decades, even. How the hell did they keep it a secret all that time? Captain Avery. Was wondering when you'd turn up. This way, follow me. Hey, Sam, come here. This looks promising.
Right behind you.
Looks like a hideout of some kind.
Yeah, but who would they be hiding out from? Themselves?
That's our way out of here. I see some light down below. Holy shit. Hey! Found more. The colony.
It was a whole city, man.
Shh, shh.
Did anyone get word tonight, Dave? Yeah, they're on their way just now.
Hang on.
Oh, boy.
More shoreliners!
I've got them!
Damn it!
got lucky!
You see any more? Or are we clear?
I think we're clear.
You alright?
Yeah, just a little winded.
Come on, Sam!
Is that thing steady?
Steady as anything else around here.
Oh, okay, so no. All right, all right. Here I come.
Nathan, there's some more friends up ahead.
I know. Yeesh, this whole place is falling apart. What talk about? It's an old book. Building over the edge. Hey, you ever done anything like this? Ah, overthrown a couple of governments, looted villages. But this is something else. Nothing. Over there, eh? Hey, you hear me?
Any news on the deal?
Yeah, someone's breached us. Around the river. I'll be here soon. Okay, gents, stay sharp. Let's keep this jaw nice and tidy for the boss lady.
think that's it.
For now. Just better keep moving. Over here.
Come on, ready?
Ready. All right.
Thanks.
Careful. It's a long way down.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Oh, crap! Whew. Watch that first step.
It's a doozy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ladder's busted in the middle.
Make do. Keep heading up. How you doing back there?
It's a hell of a view.
Almost there, Sam.
Now what?
Trust me and follow my lead, okay?
Well, do all of that then?
Yeah, something like that.
How is the speedrun practice going?
Oh, sorry, I didn't have I didn't have my headphones on. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm up to chapter 14, I think it is, and I've lost 22 minutes, and I've got an hour and 5 up my sleeve. So as long as I only leak a couple of minutes a chapter, I'm fine. I've just got to avoid a big fuck up, so I'm following a guide so I make sure I don't make a mistake. So I don't want to stuff up with the time.
Definitely in the high-rent district now.
Not residential, though.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to be stuffing around.
Probably.
Who's that in the stream, by the way? Because I can't see my messages at the moment. Who's that?
Cool, good luck.
Who is that, by the way? Sorry, I can't see the messages. Okay, so he's going under all that rubble. And then he comes around this side. Alright. Seems to be pretty straightforward.
It's
And
aviation.
Aviation girl. Oh. If you're online, because I'm on my own, I'm not even in a party, so if you want to invite me to a party... otherwise, if you're doing your own thing, that's fine too. Hang on, I've got to see what happens here now. Yeah, but I'm about 22 minutes behind. I've dropped about 3 minutes in the last couple of chapters. Yeah. I had my second injection yesterday too.
Holy crap.
Well, I see our missing colonists.
Yeah, sure, I'm going online in a few minutes.
Jesus.
Alright.
Cannons, improvised barricades.
Well, if you feel like, you don't have to, but...
Here?
Some kind of battle.
It's a rhetorical question. Real question.
Oh, I think we're going in here now.
Why?
Oh, I think we're going into this place, are we? This is the one with the bookcases, because I've got to be careful here. Got to be very careful here, because I stuffed up here last time. I wasted time. Okay, so it's going to yank that. It opens the door, does it? This might be the end of the chapter too.
Man, this is impressive.
To say the least.
Here we go.
Or not. You want to give me a hand?
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? He's not skipping the cinematic, is he? Why are people inviting me to... What's he inviting me to? Oh, they... So I'm up to chapter 15. Okay, so... At the moment... It's 24 minutes now. I must have lost another minute on that. I did because I died earlier once. Why does I lose so much time? Anyway, according to this, I'm 24 and a half minutes. No, I'm going to have to be really careful.
Nice, another chapter done.
Yeah, but these are the ones that do damage. What time is it now? It's too early for breakfast. The nose, pig nose. Are you making fun of me, Aaron? On WhatsApp. Okay, let's see what he does. He's got to look in all the drawers.
Nada.
Alright, so he goes to that one. And the next one he goes to is on the wall there. Yeah, I know where that one is. I remember the trophy. I had to do the stupid trophy.
What's this? Old manifest. Lots of treasure.
God damn it. Oh, he had the same thing. So are they always in the same spot, are they? So now he's gone to that chest. That's weird. Does that mean that I've got to be careful because he may...
One of my funniest vids is Red Dead Tauntaun. See the good, the bad and the ugly from a Tauntaun's point of view.
Empty.
Lots of empty shells.
It must have gone to this one. But if that's empty, why isn't mine empty? Oh, I can't risk it though. I can't risk that. Where's he going? He's going to that chest. He's going to this chest and he fucked around. There's another one.
Found something.
There's another one.
Oh, I'm amazed this letter's still intact.
Yeah, they're in the same spot as that one, so I should be able to just let him. Oh, I should have skipped those other two. Now I wish I had. There's the third one. Oh, did you see that guy teleport?
Hello.
Yeah, I should have followed the...
Huh. Another one. Man, is this...
No, I should have followed. I would have saved a bit of time.
That's what was on the shelves?
Hang on a sec, he's hanging around here. He's hanging around here. What is he?
Nathan, over here.
No, he's hanging around there.
Hey,
Alright.
Nathan, check it out.
What do you got?
Oh, lucky I could skip that cinematic. Oh, so you do have to talk to him. So the next thing should be to have to push that bookcase out of the way. Which is on this side here.
Now, how do we get up there?
Hey Aviation, how are you? What's happening?
Okay, ready? Okay, that's step one. Step two.
Raise the chandelier. Good idea.
Sound surprised.
Just take the compliment.
So how you going?
All right. Now the place is looking classy.
Let's get up there.
I had my second injection yesterday. So I'm just waiting for the certificate to come through online. So I can start going out again. For some reason. No, I'm not feeling any side effects at the moment. I didn't feel it on my first, didn't feel it on my second. Ah, what's going on here? Why can't I grab that chain?
Oh, nice one, Tarzan.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, Condon.
Baldridge.
What?
You're stepping on Baldridge.
Oh, so I am.
Why wouldn't you jump up there? Yeah, so I went over and did it yesterday, then on the way back I got a haircut, finally. Oh, I feel so much better. You should have seen how much hair came off. Oh, because I hadn't had a haircut in probably 5 months. Oh, I feel so much better when I got home.
All right.
What's he doing now? So he's going up the stairs. And then he climbs up there.
Up we go.
Yeah, shocked the stairs are intact.
Hey, hey, hey. Don't jinx us. Like I said.
Yeah, thanks a lot. What are you playing? Oh, nice game. That's a good game. I didn't mean to do that.
You seeing this tower?
Sure am.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that wasted my time. Oh, what? Why didn't you jump up there like you were supposed to? Oh, this is where I waste time, right? Son of a... Hey, where am I supposed to go here? Alright, got the rope. Check the climb up there. Oh, that's right, you're gonna clip onto that window. Yeah, I remember.
Sam?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure you haven't plummeted to your death.
Well, I hope I don't get any side effects. Visor, which one did you get?
Just about there. Sure is excited. Need a lift? I love a lift. Come on, ready?
Ready.
Why didn't...
All right.
I don't understand why didn't they get the same brand both times?
Go.
Yeah, but... That could be part of the problem.
Is there a path down there?
Yeah, because in Australia, although it's not a strict rule, they make sure that you get the same brand both times. They don't like to mix them. But there's no evidence to suggest that mixing them, well, at least with the more commonly known ones, that there shouldn't be a problem. But I have to admit, if I went there yesterday and they said, sorry, we're out of Pfizer, I've only got AstraZeneca, I would have told them, well, I'm waiting because I'm not mixing the two. But on the other hand, I'm under a bit of pressure because now I'm in a minority. If I wasn't vaccinated, I'd be in a minority group. And now that minority group that aren't vaccinated are making up the overwhelming amount of people that are ending up in intensive care, passing away. So the statistics are telling me that I better go and get vaccinated. So even if you had a headache and it was a bit inconvenient, trust me, aviation, it was worth it. At least you don't have to worry about that shit for a year. Even you can still catch it, But the worst you're going to get is feeling like you've got a cold. At least you're not going to freaking get sick or die, you know? Or give it to someone else and get killed in instead, you know what I mean? No, you're not. You're not. Yeah. Well, in fact, in a sense, I know why they're calling it a vaccine, but if you think about it, and I might have even made this argument with you before, right, they really shouldn't be calling it a vaccine. Because when you get the polio vaccine or the whooping cough vaccine, those other vaccines, they're meant to stop you from catching it, right? Whereas this vaccine doesn't necessarily stop you from catching it. All it does is it makes sure that the effect on you is mild. So it's like a really, yeah, it's like a Panadine or a Panadol. Exactly. You know, but they call it a vaccine because that's the easiest thing for people to remember. Which is fair enough. Look, the only thing I can say about the anti-vaccinators is that they don't understand that even if their case is correct and maybe 0.1% of people that get a polio vaccine or some other type of vaccine might get an adverse reaction, or it might even cause a bit of autism or whatever, what they're not understanding is even if that's correct, the alternative is to have what was happening, for example, here in Australia in the first half of the 20th century, where nearly fucking a third of the kids before the age of 10 had an experience with polio. Right, they had to have those metal legs. Yeah. They used to have those metal legs. Yeah. Yeah, well, guess what happens to people here in Australia that don't vaccinate their kids against whooping cough? Those children often end up catching it, and occasionally one dies. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the parents' fault, because you got to look at the odds. And if you have a look at the difference that vaccinations made, how it's eliminating a lot of diseases, or at least minimising them around the world, even in countries like Afghanistan, and where they're doing a war on polio right now, they're vaccinating the entire population. Even if 0.1% of that population ends up getting a little bit of autism or whatever, well, it's better to pay that price than having people getting polio and being disfigured for life, or having a shortened lifespan. And we're talking like a large percentage of the population. We're talking about 1 or 2% of people getting polio. And Australia had a massive problem with polio, had a massive problem with whooping cough, and they had to do all sorts of vaccination. I remember all the vaccinations I had to take before I went overseas to Italy to protect myself with things like cholera and all that. So, and statistically they work. Now, what I'm annoyed about with medical science, right, is that if some people are telling them that their kids had an adverse reaction, because that's what happened to me. It happened to me, aviation. I remember I got one of my inoculations when I was 5 or 6, and I remember right after he gave me the injection, it hurt like crazy, and I was really fucking angry, and after that, my old lady noticed that I was pretty hyperactive. After that, she noticed a complete change in my behaviour after that injection, and I remember that. And I reckon that did something to me. Right, that injection did something to me. But even with that, with my own personal experience, I'm still in favour of those vaccinations, because they save millions of lives and they save millions of dollars from having to do the medical treatment on these people, because it's horrible what those things, and leprosy and all those other diseases, they're awful. It's better, you're better off doing it, even if I had to pay a personal price, you know. Yeah, but here's the thing, though, aviation. Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing, though, right? What medical science, from my understanding, is not doing, and this is where they're in the wrong, if they're hearing from people, even if they think they're weirdo anti-vaxxers, that they're reporting that some of their kids, after they had an injection, are getting autism. Don't you think it might be smart just to put a little bit of money aside and just investigate and see whether maybe there's some truth to that, and they might be able to figure out why that happens, and maybe for those people that vaccine needs to be slightly modified? That's where I've got the shits with the medical, and that's where with the anti-vaxxers, they want to make a logical argument. That's the argument they should be making. The medical science has made virtually no attempt to find out where they're giving those, like say the polio vaccine or whatever. Is there a tiny proportion of the population that gets adversely affected by it? And if it is, how have they been affected? And if there is a way to deal with that. And they're not bothering to do that, you see. And that's the bit where I'm annoyed with them. Because if someone is saying that it causes a bit of autism or ADHD, or like what happened to me, where for about 5 or 6 years I was just hyperactive at high school, couldn't concentrate. It wasn't until I grew out of it in the first year of uni. And by then I'm 18 years old. It took me all that time to grow out of it. I'm just pretty sure it was that. I remember that injection that day. I distinctly remember it. Because I had heaps of them aviation, and all the other ones I hardly remember, but the big one I remember that day and how angry my old lady was afterwards. So, like I said, I can only talk from personal experience. I can't speak for other people. So, but that's what happened to me. But even with that, even if I paid a price for it, I don't care. It makes more sense to do it. That's why we're living 80, 90 years old. That's how we're doing it. You know what I mean? Aviation, you still there? Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell was happening. Sorry about that. I had to take my headphones off. Please don't be cranky with me, but I'm just going to pour myself a bit of cornflakes. So if you hear a bit of interference, I apologise. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'll put these over here. Hang on. Yeah, like I was saying, you can't ignore the statistics, you know. I watch American news and they're constantly reporting on the hospitalisations in certain states, and what you find is the ones in ICU, the overwhelming majority are not vaccinated, and a small group have only had the first one. There's no one in there, in the ICU, that's had both. You know, so you have to respect statistics like that. So people, anti-vaxxers and all that, they're idiots. They're not looking at the statistics. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, now what do we do here? Have I finished this chapter yet or not?
How long you figure it'll take us to get the new debit? Well, a couple hours. Depends on what or who we...
Oh shit.
bump into along the way.
RPG! Shit!
blowing shit up, don't they?
To
Nathan, down here!
this game
Where are you?
is so dramatic with its explosions.
You! I'm down here, come on! Oh, shit! Jesus, that was close. Something tells me they've had enough of us. Really?
Why do you do that when I go to jump and sometimes you think I'm trying to crawl down the...
Don't wait, just go!
Actually, I went too fast. I should wait for him, the cutscene to catch up, idiot.
Nathan!
Seriously, Aviation, the grappling in this game is so exaggerated. That's what gives this game this charm, I suppose.
Assholes. Sam! Come on, up here! Climb up the rope! Them right here! Here they come!
And of course, chunks of the building fall off while I'm climbing up. Oh, this is where I could lose some time if I make. Oh, how did I jump over that? Oh, how did I get away with that, Aviation? I should have died there. Oh, I should have died.
Thanks.
Oh, I should have died there. I was so lucky. I just caught the corner at the end, otherwise I would have had to redo that bit, and I would not have been happy. Oh, by the way, Aviation, I got some really good news for you. Well, it's good news for me anyway. Do you remember how earlier this year, Italy won the European Championship against England at Wembley Stadium? Okay, I don't know if you're aware, but after the game, the English fans were saying racist things to the Italian fans, and then there were punch-ups outside the stadium. A few Italian fans got beaten up or whatever. And so UEFA has handed down a crowd ban on Wembley Stadium, which means that next time England plays there, the stadium has to be empty. No fans. And I was so happy. I even messaged my German friend. He was really, really happy. He doesn't like the English because he says that they're very racist and they do things like, well, what they did at Wembley against Italy. And I thought, well, suck, dude, you deserved that because that was really insulting what they did. There was even a picture of a guy. Actually, I can't tell you because you're a young lady, but it was really bad. It was really, really bad. I'm not even going to hint at it because it's too vulgar. And this went around on YouTube and all that stupid thing. And what annoys me is that it's a minority of English fans that ruin it for the rest. But that minority are really, 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 really feral. They're worse than the barbarians that overran the Roman Empire. Or that overran Charlemagne's Holy Roman Empire, or any other barbarian invasion. The Mongols, the Huns, the Visigoths, the Goths, the Vandals, the Swabi, the Burgundians. Need I say more? The Vikings, especially the Vikings. Anyway, that's enough of the ancient history tour. Oh, it just annoys me when England does that because they can be better than that, but they just choose to be silly. It's just so silly, their fans. But this has been going on for 30 years. Like, I remember in the 80s when their clubs used to be banned from Europe because of their fans fighting in the stadium.
Keep running. Don't
You know, they used to get banned all the time.
Okay.
Come on out! Nathan! Nathan!
Something happened there.
Okay.
A grenade killed me. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, a grenade killed me when I went to the door. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I hadn't lost any time though. No, and I've got to slide onto that brickwork, which of course is realistic. Of course. Whenever you slide down, just look for a rock ledge to jump on. Like that. You'll make it. Tell you what, I've got quite like. No, but even. But you might be. But you might be able to do it once. You might be able to do it a couple of times, but you couldn't just consistently do it. Well, you know what, aviation? There was a guy in Brisbane who was breaking into people's apartments, but like he was breaking into their apartments like on the 40th floor or something, and he was getting in from the balconies, right? So people couldn't figure out how was he getting onto the balcony. And then someone videotaped this guy one night was climbing up the side of the building. It was Spider-Man. Took them a while to catch him. They eventually caught him. Crazy bastard. But he was actually, that's what he was doing. He was actually climbing up the side of buildings. Like climbing up 30 stories, 40 stories, because there's massive buildings up at the Gold Coast, which is in Queensland. There's a massive concentration of really tall apartment buildings because all the mega rich are up there. A lot of the rich people. And he's just climbing up the side of them and just emptying them, like taking all the money and the jewellery and everything, because obviously you don't, most people, you know, on the 40th floor don't really worry about locking the sliding door. Yeah, it's bullshit, isn't it? This is fucking, he's crazy. Look, even the coppers said that they sort of respected him, but geez, you could have used his talents for something more, you know, like performing or something in a circus instead of doing that shit. Crazy bastard. That's fucking insane. Ah, guess what? There's a cinematic here. I can skip that. Do I have to fight her again? Oh, guess what? He didn't skip the cinematic until there, so I actually caught up a little bit of time then. Yeah, he wasted about 10, I was only about 10 or 15 seconds, but... This isn't a doing, my girlfriend. Sorry, aviation, but I like her. I wouldn't like her to beat me up like that, though, but... Oh, okay, good. I mean, maybe an occasional slap, but that's about it. But yeah, none of this kicking business, because that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Alright, let's get this fight out of the way. I watched you know Bruce Lee? Oh, I'm in trouble actually. She might actually kill me. Oh, I nearly died then because my health was really low. Jesus, I'm crushing difficulty. That's probably where I'm gonna have a problem. Because a couple of punches probably kill you, but you can't dodge. Bloody hell, Nadine. Just because I forgot our anniversary. God damn. Don't have to be so violent. Her head was sticking out of the wall then while they were fighting. Yeah, her head was sticking out. Oh no, it's coming out through a gap. Okay, my apologies. That was justified.
Sam. I'm coming.
Oh, why don't you swing?
Almost there, Sam.
Holy crap. Again with this falling through the... Oh, it is a cinematic. It's a cinematic. Okay. I got in just before he did. Have I finished the chapter? I think I finished the chapter. Yeah, I have. I finished that chapter, but it's doing that loading screen bullshit. Lucky it doesn't suck the time out, but... Are we back in the school, are we? We're going back to the school. Is that the bit where we got to dodge the police when they try to find us? Can't remember. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, let's have a look at the time. 28, 38, 26 minutes. I don't understand. That was a short chapter. How do I drop? So I dropped another 2 or 3 minutes on that last chapter. I don't get it. Like, I'm following what he's doing. I can understand dropping a little bit of time, but you see, that doesn't make sense. You know what I need to do? I need to eat some breakfast. That's what I need to do. That looks like a fairly short chapter too, judging from the space of that square. So maybe I should have some breakfast, do one more chapter. And then that'll be it for the speed run. And I'll go and unlock some more stuff in the gallery or something. Shouldn't have lost that much time though. In aviation, I don't know what is wrong with Australia, but for some reason as a country we refuse to embrace renewable energy. There's a big argument going on right now because the Australian Prime Minister is supposed to go to some environment summit in Europe, but his coalition partner, the Nationals, which represent a lot of country electorates, they don't want to have any carbon emission reduction or caps or tax or anything, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. And I know we're doing the wrong thing because so much sun here, a lot of wind power and all that, we're barely using it. And less than 1% of our car sales are electric cars, like they're actively discouraged here because of the taxes and the import duties and that. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, we just went through those fires, and we had all these other environmental disasters, and quite clearly, they're increasing both in frequency and strength. Yesterday, We just had an Australian record for the largest hailstones ever that fell in northern Queensland. They were as big as. How much? Really? And how much is it going to cost when 20 of the biggest cities on Earth that are on the coast are already pretty much at sea level? And if that rises another half a metre to a metre, places like New York and that start to go underwater. And Shanghai and Venice. Yeah, well, how much is that going to cost? Well, then why bother? Yeah, but if you think like that, but then why are we all bothering having children then? And why are they having children? So why bother having kids if you know you're leaving them a future like that? That's bullshit. Now we are. Now we're really bad. Hallucination times, it doesn't have an impact on the environment this way. No way. Now, this is rubbish. Like, industrialisation's turning out to be a bit of a curse, I think. Yeah, and also for the majority of workers, like all the workers that had to work on the train lines, in the mines and all that, back in the 1800s, and they had to put up with those working conditions and low pay, so it was built on their backs, whatever. Like, I'm not against technology and that, I'm all for it, but we've had decades to deal with the problem of pollution. Industries polluting into the rivers and smoke going in the air, and we just kept kicking it down the road. Back in the 70s we were warned about this. And we just kept ignoring, kicking it down the road, and successive governments just seem to be paid by those companies not to do anything about it. That's just bullshit. You know, Australia and California are going through the exact same nightmare. It's not raining like it used to, the droughts hang around longer. And then what did the National Party do? What's their solution? Let's build more dams. So we'll fuck up even more of the waterways. Sons of bitches. And on top of that, the scientists have already told Australia, will you stop building dams? Because when you build a big dam and you bank up all that water, because it's fucking hot where you are, okay, an average dam in Australia per year loses 5 gigalitres to evaporation. 5 gigalitres, just because it's just sitting there, exposed to the sun. Whereas when it's flowing down the river with trees around with a bit of shade, it's better. Yeah. Thanks to the way they're managing the water up at Bathurst, which is past the Blue Mountains, on the other side of the Blue Mountains, right? So I think it's about a 3-hour drive from Sydney. That's what they did there. They put all these small reservoirs and a dam and that. And now the scientists have come back and said to the, congratulations, Bathurst Council, you have just made the platypus in that local area extinct. Because all the water, they cut the water to all the streams and all that. They're bone dry. There's a photo of the stream with the water running in, a bit of bush around it, whatever. Then a year and a half later, so the person's taken the photo from the same angle, and all there is pebbles and rocks. It's completely bone dry. And this is what we're doing to this country, man. And just really... Yeah. We're like animals, man. That's really bad. We don't even have the excuse of going, oh, well, we're in the middle of the 20th century and we don't know any better. Now we do. Now we've got all the science and all that, and yet we keep going. like gangbusters. It's only... No. Only seems to be a handful of countries, mainly in Europe, that seem to be trying to do something about it, like Germany and all that. But like you said, you know, some people pull in their way, and then others are just not giving a shit. You know, I mean, even China knows now it has to do something about its coal-fired power stations because they can't ignore the pollution above their country. You should see how bad the pollution is there. When I was in Guangzhou back in 2011, I think it was, or 2010, every morning when I got up, as soon as I walked outside, I could smell the air wasn't right, and you'd look in the distance and it was the smog. But when I say the distance, I'm talking 2 or 3 city blocks down. I'm not talking where the horizon is. And it'd be like that for the most of the day. It would clear a little bit during the day, not completely. And then in the afternoon, you'd see these massive bright red sunsets, which is obviously caused by the pollution. And they're living like that, you know, they're getting all sorts of problems with the lungs and all that. So they have to do something about it. They'll be forced to do it. Otherwise, the population's going to end up rebelling because they're all going to get sick, you know, and they're going to go, well, what are you doing about it? But yeah, it's some countries like Australia's been so stubborn. And you know what Australia's argument is? Well, we're a tiny country and we're only 25 million and we make up less than 1% of the total greenhouse gas emissions. So even if we do something to reduce it to 0.5%, what's a 0.5% in the overall scheme of things? This is the argument being pushed here. Wonderful. No, that's just wonderful. Hey. See what I mean? Yep. Mm-hmm. But you can see, like, just with that one comment, you can see the simplicity and stupidity of some people and the way they view the situation, right? So they just go, oh, well, you know, it's less than 1%. So, and even if we got rid of that full 1%, you know, next year after China builds another 20 coal-fired power stations, they would have gobbled up that 1% anyway. Like that's the attitude, and it's like, well, no. You're supposed to set an example, and secondly, we do have current pollution issues here that need to be addressed urgently, such as, for example, fucking cutting off the water to people downstream, and destroying the environment that way, and destroying the wetlands that way, for starters. Stop chopping down all the virgin forests, because that's enough. We don't need that much timber. And you can do pine forests and chop that down instead. They still want to chop down fucking old growth forests in Tasmania. We're still having that debate in 2021. This is what we're up against because the mining industry, the forest industry have a lot of power here. Nice pun. We're talking about timber and then you said they're nailing it. Nice pun. Well done. And considering English is not your native language, you get bonus points for that. Fucking impressive. Alright, just hang on one sec. I've just got to put my headphones down for a sec. I suppose I'll do this chapter. Is this a cutscene?
There it is.
Who the hell lives here anyway?
No idea. But this is definitely the address. Been scoping the place out for the past few days. No one's home. And here we are.
Whoa. This is humongous.
Yep, so I'm up to chapter 16. Alright, I'll do this chapter and that's it. This shouldn't be too bad actually. I think it's only when you get outside that the coppers are looking for you, you gotta be careful. I think the rest of this is just exploring, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. You go in that house with all that fucking museum. It's actually a really cool house, actually. I like it.
You think this place has an alarm?
Yeah, I have to be really careful when I get outside.
Okay, give me your hand. Alright, there you go.
I can't jump that high.
Here, follow me. Come on, Nathan.
Whoa. Spooky.
Oh, here. I brought a spare.
Okay, let's see where he goes first.
So, are we looking for any particular room?
Just keep an eye out for any books, journals, any kind of research papers, you know?
Nothing in here.
Boxes everywhere. Can you please look at the box?
Nope.
It's not gonna be in this attic. Boxes are filled with old traveling and camping equipment.
But you gotta look around, otherwise you won't open that door. I think that's why you gotta do that.
Go.
I think that's why, because I think I remember wasting a bit of time in here.
So, how do we find them?
What, Mom's notebooks?
Are you trying to get the platinum on Valhalla
That off-white leather binder.
Aviation, or are you just
Yeah,
playing
man.
it at the moment?
It's such a large place. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. But
Of course.
Let's do it together. You ready?
That makes sense.
Push! Push! Push!
What the hell?
it's some sort of sarcophagus.
It's just sarcophagus.
Look
And we're
around.
wasting time looking at it.
This whole place is filled with sarcophaguses. Or sarcophagus.
From memory, I think you just go down down the stairs, don't you?
Sam, this is real.
What is this place? Well, let's go find out.
I think you go down the stairs, don't you? Maybe you jump down the stairs to try and save time. Fucking cold, man. It's fucking freezing. Why is it always so cold in here? Okay.
Hey, Nathan, check me out. Now, who am I? Huh? Dr. Livingston, come on!
Nice.
I must admit, that the brother's funny. this is the tricky bit here where I got confused and I wasted time. I think you got to go up here, try to open the door. This is where yeah, I remember this. I was so annoyed.
It's locked.
It's locked. That's what he's trying to get him to do. He's trying to get him to spot the air vent.
Hey, the air vent. Up there.
Oh yeah. That could get us into the room below it.
Not us.
Oh wow, he took forever to spot the air vent, whereas I got him to spot it straight away. So I just saved I might have saved a bit of time there. Okay, so you go up to that bookcase.
What?
I can't fit in there. Can you handle it?
You kidding me? Can't handle it.
All right. Let's see what you got then. All right, you ready?
Okay, let's see what he does.
Oops.
Oh, this is this camera bullshit.
Let me see. I think it still works. Here, come here. Now smile, all right? Don't lose it.
Okay, so I assume we climb up here.
Okay. Up here.
I remember this one off by heart. Yes, I remember it off by heart. Is that a mistake? No.
There.
I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic. All right. Okay. I'm in.
Can you get the door open?
Hold on. Got it.
Anything?
Didn't see any journals.
Alright, well, we still got the other locked door, so come on.
I'll let you go past him. Oh, I managed to get past him.
Journals galore. Well, let's see what we find.
Whoa. Sam.
You got some?
Oh, it's a cinematic. It is a cinematic.
Whoa. Henry Avery. Gunsway heist.
Yep, it's a cinematic. Let's get that one too.
Hurry. Wait up.
Oh, this is the bit where I got to be careful now.
Don't see him.
Crap.
Careful.
Haven't heard back from the guys inside. It's a big place. Might take a while.
Yeah.
Sam.
I got you. Just jump. The chimney.
The bit I'm worried about is when we get to the bottom. And there's the police, because there's a wall you got to jump over in the right spot, otherwise they catch you. That's the bit I'm worried about. Well, I suppose I can't really stress until I get to that point, but I can't help stressing. At least I'm taking my time though, not rushing it, so even though for people watching the stream it's probably pretty bloody boring, keep pausing all the time. But you gotta do the speed run that way though, it's a freaking pain in the ass. Now what happens? Okay, so we jump down there.
The front gate looks clear.
Front gate. Got it.
One juvenile. They're on the ground somewhere.
Okay.
Why aren't you letting go? And that's where we get spotted.
Nathan, you all right?
You there! Don't move!
Run for it! This way! We can lose him!
This is Officer Murphy. We've got 2 burglary suspects on foot. 1 adult, 1 juvenile, both male.
Hang on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, that's it, you gotta go up the stairs. So I've got to go up the stairs and jump down there.
Goddammit! You there! Down on the ground! Hands on your head!
Stop, goddammit! Come on!
There! There they are!
Gotcha! Run like hell, Nathan!
You're only making this worse for yourself!
Come on, go!
Hang on a sec, I can't. Okay, so we're up to this point. So where is he going? Goes up the stairs. He got caught. Oh no, he managed to get away. He managed to get away.
I did already! One more warning! Down on the ground, hands on your head!
But I think what I did is I jumped down here, didn't I?
Gotcha!
Oh, shit.
Come on!
Wait a sec. We're supposed to go here at the fountain. We're supposed to go that way.
Nathan, over here! Stop, goddammit!
Oh, the gate's over here, the gate's over here.
Oh, shit! They're bolting! The dumpster, come on!
Okay.
Oh, I managed to, I think I got a, oh, hang on, I did not celebrate yet. It looks like they go up, he goes up here. Oh, I think I'm here, I think I'm here, yes I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I managed to get away from the police aviation without getting caught. Oh, he nearly got caught. He had to struggle out of it. I don't know how he got away with it. He just managed to get out of it. He had to press triangle a few times, whereas I managed to jump over the other wall. Because I remember there's a little wall to jump over to get around that prick. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp like that.
And everything changed.
Not this again.
We're headed to the northern side of the island?
Yeah, New Devon.
I don't understand. Okay, now, alright, this time that doesn't make sense. That was an exploring mission. I dodged the police. I didn't die, didn't get grabbed. And yet now it's saying that I'm 26 minutes behind. So it's saying I've lost another minute or so on that. That doesn't make sense though. I don't know whether I feel like playing this next one because that looks like a long one. Judging from the gaps in those dots, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more chapters that have a bit of length in them. This one I'm going to do now being the longest, and then 1, 2 and 3 are fairly short. So I've really got to not lose time on the next 3 chapters too much. How did I get 26 minutes? Well, I've got an hour and 5, so I'm not quite halfway, but I suspect after chapter 17 I'll probably go and be on half an hour. I don't know whether to do this or not. Alright, how long is this chapter? Let's have a look. Chapter 17, is it 17 or 18? 17. It's 20 minutes. Oh yeah. Actually, it says that chapter 17. It's 21 minutes. 21 minutes.
Home to the founders of Libertalia.
And that's where Rafe is taking your brother.
The treasure's probably there. Just need to save Sam before they find it.
Yeah, no, I gotta use common sense. I hope that loads me at the end of the cutscene. Shouldn't that be on chapter 17? Why is it saying that starting on chapter 16? Or does it load me into the cutscene at the end like it did on that other chapter? Well, why is it doing that though if I'm already on chapter 17? Oh, I suppose it doesn't really matter.
On the bike.
Yeah, it goes back to that cinematic and then I can just skip him anyway. I won't lose him. I won't lose much time. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I can accept that. Alright. I just realised, Aviation, that if I go and do that next chapter and it's 21 minutes, if I follow the guide, then it's going to take me 42 minutes to do it, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to be too long, so I'm better off stopping. So what I'll do now is I'll go into the bonuses and unlock some more of this concept art. The chapter. Let's just check some of this out. I do like some of the drawings though that they do. The concept art's really nice work. Ah, okay. Blue sky with the rocket launcher. Road Dog Safari. Yeah, Madagascar looks pretty good, I must admit. Look at him. Antano Arrivo cocktail. Don't know what that means. Fucking nice view from up there. Do you know that Henry Avery is a real person? Aviation? Yeah, I didn't know. I just came across this. I just was watching a pirate documentary, and I came across him, and there was this legend about Libertalia being in Madagascar, free place for pirates and all that. Yeah, there's actually some truth in this game. Surprised me. Yeah, Henry Avery and a lot of those other pirates that I mentioned, yeah, they're real people. Yeah. Like someone wrote about him. Yeah, yeah. Ah, okay. Looks really good, that picture. It's like Castaway, Tom Hanks. Oh, I didn't realise they made that cliff. It looks like a big jaw, big mouth opening. I didn't realise that. Oh, so that's how they do the height comparisons. 1 meter, 2 meter. Yeah, it looks like the mouth of an eagle. The Battalia. Join me in paradise. Yeah, I must admit that dilapidated town looks pretty good. It's a shame that you just got to rush through most of that scenery. Oh, there's Nadine. I think I picked the one on the right. Third from the right. Oh, look, they tried different hairstyles with her too. The thieves from the Battalia. Here's the thing though, right? I can understand the pirates had the money to build all these buildings, but the labour and stone required. How'd you be able to build something that big so quickly? It reminds me of Monte Cassino, that big monastery on the top of the mountain. Yeah, that's a shame. Old lady with a pistol. Oh, that's why those two are shorter, because it's that one and that. Oh, yeah, I remember these two. The issue in the no escape is the fighting on the ship. When you go inside the ship and all that. So you've got to take out this. Yeah, okay. I hope I'm within range, I really do. So I've lost 26 minutes, I've still got half an hour up my sleeve. The only thing that worries me is that sword fight, because I can't really use the slow motion because that'll double the time. So I'll have to watch him do it and copy his, God damn. Oh, I'll just have to do what I have to do. I think I've already got the model gallery, don't I? Where's Nadine? Come here. Where are you? Yeah. Where's your evening dress? I don't know if you can see my stream, Aviation, but I can actually get the character model and do close-ups. Hello there. Woohoo! Sorry, but I like how her hair moves when I spin her around. That's really clever. I like that. Hello there. Alright, that's enough. I don't want to get in trouble. Sorry, I'm not a family-friendly channel. Ban. 6 months. Okay, well that's as much as I can do. I've still got 3 people watching. Oh, well, you guys are so loyal and patient. Right, well that's it for Uncharted 4. I just want to thank everybody for watching and thank my special guests, well my special guest Aviation Girl for joining me in the party. Tomorrow, I'm tempted to continue this tomorrow. I was supposed to play Battlefield 5, but I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I may decide to do this, and I may wake up tomorrow morning and think, nah, actually I need a break. But we'll see what I'll do tomorrow. Anyway, until then, take care, thanks for watching, and look forward to catching up with everybody soon. Stay safe, don't forget to wash your hands. Oh yeah.